Hello, my friends. I hope you're taking extra gentle care of yourself during, as I record this right now, the holiday season of 2021. I know with this year especially and last year, there's a lot of stress compiled already on top of the regular stress, and then there's the holidays. So a lot of people are coming to me saying that they're feeling overwhelmed. And especially those who are struggling with emotional balance or mental health, the holidays can be pretty triggering. And stress further can exacerbate the issues of emotional balance, mood disorders, and can potentially aggravate the symptoms as well as bring them out in someone that's predisposed. So one of the areas I've been obsessively focusing on is mental health, emotional balance, and mood, because what we think and our emotions do impact our physical health, and vice versa, right? Our physicality also impacts our mental and our brain health. And one of the easily accessible access points from me to you, besides people coming to me for one-on-one consultations, are essential oils. And they're also one of my favorite modalities. They started me off into this whole naturopathic functional medicine pathway, which I haven't looked back since, right? So let me talk to you a little bit about essential oils, why you'd want to use them, especially during this time, and also I want to bring attention to why it's so important to pay attention to your mental health right now for the holidays. So about 64% of people with mental health issues report that the holidays make their condition worse. And specifically, stress, like I said prior, can contribute to the worsening of these symptoms. For example, in schizophrenia, it can encourage hallucinations. In bipolar, it can trigger episodes of mania and depression, can bring out more anxiety. The cool thing is with using naturopathic and functional medicine along with conventional medicine, you kind of get the best of both worlds. You integrate the mind and the body at the same time. So I believe the two approaches work best together. If you just focus on natural therapies to make somebody feel better and you're just looking at nutrition, and all of these things are very important, you might not be getting to the underlying psychological programming and distortions that will continue to throw off the physicality or the physiology of the person. So this is where supplement hopping and never feeling like someone's on even keel can occur. On the other hand, if you're not addressing the physical aspects and just looking at the psychology, brain health, neurotransmitters, all the different things that impact brain functioning can get overlooked and make the psychological interventions a little bit more challenging. So I believe the two can come together, and I do feel that implementation with mindfulness techniques, essential oils, yoga, any of these different therapies, EFT, can be really not only comprehensive but synergistic. And I use things such as nutrient supplementation, again, essential oils, and brain nourishing foods specific for that person that comes to me. So I have highlighted the past couple videos about different essential oils that can be used for holiday stress, and I talked specifically how they impact the brain functioning patterns, the neurotransmitters, and they have an impact on the physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual all at the same time. And this is important because especially for that stress response, if you can get an essential oil as your brain is kind of making the interpretation and stop it in its tracks from over-responding and kind of calm the whole psychology as well as the nervous system down, it can prevent some of the downstream stress effects and also the mental health ramifications of that. Remember, stress can literally create functional changes in the brain. It can shrink the memory center and cause there to be issues regarding focus, attention, other cognitive patterns. The good news is, though, there's things you can do to support brain health and also to support the physiology, right? So we know nutrition, exercise are great for building the brain. Essential oils also help the physiology along with the psychology, okay? And there's different ways they do that. So first off, they help our body with defending and repairing. They actually inhibit certain unwanted microbes, and the research that I've done shows that they either don't impact the microbiome negatively or actually support it. I have a blog on essential oils and microbiome. If you Google or DuckDuckGo that, you can find it. They also act as antioxidants for cellular function. They're synergistic, so even if you're taking it for one reason, it's going to help balance out all the other systems in the body because there's so many chemical compounds in one drop. They can address the underlying triggers, not just the symptoms too. So if inflammation is an issue, essential oils have been shown to have inflammatory modulation properties. And finally, you can use them for personalization. So those aroma qualities are going to impact people's moods in different ways depending on their association with the aroma and their brain patterns. And that's where the fun, the art, and the science mix. So there is kind of the video that I wanted to do for you this week regarding mental and physical health support using naturopathic and conventional therapy in one, and the specific focus on essential oils. We talked about why it's best to combine both traditional, conventional treatment with integrative therapy, so you get the brain and the body and the psychology all synergistically at once. And going with the synergism is the essential oils that also support the stress response right at the level of the stress, as well as the physiology in all of the body systems. Okay, so I hope that was helpful, and I'm going to be tuning in with you more throughout the end of this year and into the new years to come. I wish you all a very happy holiday and blessings to your religious observances, and know that I'm thinking of you and very appreciative and grateful that you're on this path with me. Please feel free to comment, provide any feedback, let me know anything else you'd like to see. I'm considering doing videos or webinars specifically where people sign up and they can interact with me and ask questions in a small group setting. So let me know if you'd like to see that. Let me know what else I can do. Make sure you check out my offerings because I have a ton of free stuff on my website, blogs, essential oil database. I have a whole website devoted to essential oils. And then I have programs and online courses, and anything you can do to support it, whether it be through just bringing attention to it, liking it, making a comment, contributing, donating, is very helpful for me because I do most of my content for free so that I can help more people. Okay? So that being said, I will post some links in the video description, and I'm sending you the absolute best. Take care.